Hello
Hello,
everybody.
hello. Testing one, two, one, two. Just kidding. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Getting That Medical Degree. And today's topic, as you saw it on the thumbnail, is monkeypox. So let's get right in it. So monkeypox has probably been out in the news a lot. So let's. One of the first questions that you're probably wondering is, what is it? So monkeypox is a virus. This virus is part of the family that causes the smallpox. The symptoms are similar but milder. It's not deadly, but it can be deadly. 1% out of 11% sometimes in some cases. And mostly are deadly because people don't have access to Western medicine. And now recently, a couple of days ago, the WHO declared the World Health Organization declared the virus a global health emergency. So it's getting serious for this one, but not to worry, as you can see on the next questions. Write down the video. So, monkeypox is endemic near tropical rainforest, so Central and West Africa. This is not a new virus. It's been emerging for 20, 30 years. It's been circulating for that long. So, what are the symptoms? The symptoms are, again, so incubation is 7 to 14 days, but the symptoms are fever, chills, headaches, muscle weakness, exhaustion, swollen lymph nodes, rash on face and body, rash inside the mouth, palms, hands, the rash in the soles of the feet. You also have raised poxes, so they're purely like and fluid filled, surrounded by red circles, and sometimes it'll pop, and that lesion can scab over 2 to 3 weeks. Um, the rashes in the general areas, they're also very common. So some cases have been seen to have the lesions look like herpes, chickenpox, or and and anyone can develop monkeypox and anyone can spread it. And then of course, I will tell you how it's spread. Monkeypox got his name in 1958, just like a little side note. And of course, it occurred in colonies of monkeys kept for research. So that the CDC mentioned this. The first case of monkeypox in people was recorded in 1970. I'm reading from the CDC in the Democratic Republic of Congo during a period of intensified efforts to eliminate smallpox. They're mostly concentrating in Africa, but however, there have been outbreaks in the US since 2003. Um, Pets were infected too as well. So there's small mammals from Ghana that were infected too. So that was the first time that a human monkeypox was reported outside of Africa. But I wanna emphasize, because you've probably been hearing it on the news, that monkeypox is spread within the gay community, and it's not right to just blame it on a specific group of people, and it's not how it spreads. I'll tell you how it spreads in one more slide. So, no, monkeypox is not a sexually transmitted disease. Okay, the risk is moderate for people with multiple sexual partners or in very close contact with individuals in general. So, like contact sports or jobs that you have to have close contact with individuals, etc. So, how does it spread? Again, it spreads with close contact. So, broken skin, mucous membranes, respiratory droplets, and that's just like droplets. Respiratory droplets is just like talking really close to someone else. Body fluids with infection and even contaminated linen. So the scabs can be shed in dust like it can become like dust like scabs, and they can float in the air, and they could be inhaled as they fall into a surface, as they're being wiped out, as they're being cleaned. Um, According to the CDC, this could be inhaled. So there's more information coming up, as it changes, and science changes all the time, so we will know more. And probably I'll be wrong on this one, or well, I don't know. But healthcare workers are at risk, caregivers are at risk, wrestlers, jiu-jitsu practitioners, every person that has a contact with another human being, in close contact for work or for hobby, it's in risk. So again, this is not spread just within this bisexual, gay, or any sort of community that you are hearing on the news being stigmatized for this disease. Again, it's a horrible thing to say, but the more we are aware, the more we know the reality, the more we can disseminate and realize that these people are saying these things because of really true hate and probably other um, things that they want to portray or the agenda. So, how do you treat it? There are no specific drugs available to treat monkeypox symptoms. However, there is a vaccine that will prevent the progress of the disease. Surprisingly, is the smallpox vaccine. It's a two-dose vaccine called Jynneos. So, like I said in the beginning, um, monkeypox, it's a family that causes smallpox, and we have right now, I think it's over 100,000 doses of smallpox vaccines, and the U.S. government is working on creating more vaccines for this to be readily available for a lot of people and a lot of the population. Now, a lot of kids in South America, I remember because I was one of them, received the smallpox vaccines very early when we were little, tiny. A lot of people here have received that vaccine. A lot of people haven't. So, the good thing about this is that you can still receive the vaccine while you are starting to show symptoms of monkeypox, because monkeypox does not really attack you and beat you down and kill you right away. So it's a slow progress virus, a slow progress disease that with the vaccine can be alleviate and probably protect you um, from this virus. Um, so if you have any symptoms that we have mentioned, look it up, go into the CDC website, and you can find out more information about it. But I will, if you have any symptoms, go to a hospital or a clinic near you. Be very careful and be aware that you may be shedding this virus, and make sure that you tell your lovers to stay away from you for a little bit. And if you have not taken, or if you do not know if you have taken the vaccine, please consult your doctor, primary care physician, for you to take the smallpox vaccine,
I do
which
want to
will help you tremendously.
So I do want to add
Uh,
that most pharmacies don't carry a smallpox vaccine right now. Probably
no,
won't for
no.
a while. And the smallpox vaccine actually is a permanent scar on your body. So it's always
Yes,
something to keep in mind
it's
too.
it's a tiny little. When I received it, it's a tiny little scar. It's kind of like a pimple. But what I believe it was that the reason that I received this scar is because of the type of needle that they were using. Um, and I don't know too much about it, too much into it, but I received this scar in a different country, so possibly that could be the reason why the scar was the size of a lentil in my shoulder.
It
Um,
always leaves a
uh,
scar.
some people have had a scar which has become a lot bigger to the size of a kidney bean, um, uh, or sometimes even to the size of a lima bean. But for me, it's just the size of a small lentil, even probably half the size of a lentil. So it's something that it can be gotten well English. It's something that you can get once you start the treatment for it, so the hospital can help you receive that vaccine. And I know I read a couple of days ago that they are actually trying to increase the number of vaccines that we have. So that's that's a good news. The number is not going to become, I don't believe so, knock on wood, it's not going to mutate and become the new um, 2020, you know, the new pandemic that we had. But a lot of people are going to suffer from this, and a lot of people are already suffering from this, directly and indirectly. But so, okay, so now you know more about smallpox. Sorry, monkeypox and smallpox as well. So thank you guys for tuning in,
And
and
we'll
we'll
see you
see you
next time.
guys on the next video.